What is going on, guys? Mike here with Chit Gaming. So just want to give a quick out of the theater, quick review. There's no spoilers in this at all. This is a spoiler-free little type of review here, and it's not gonna be so much of a review. It's gonna be more just me giving my thoughts on this particular movie. So like I said, just got done seeing the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Absolutely loved it. I did get the I got this a while back here. This is the popcorn tin. I did not pick up the Yoshi, which I wish I would have now. I didn't get the Lumas, which I had no idea they lit up. So now that I know that, I'm gonna go back to our Cinemark here, our local Cinemark, and see if they still have those, and then probably pick one up because I really want one now. So, but that being the case, though, here, guys, I just want to say that the critics themselves, I know they kind of crapped all over this thing. You know, they said it was there's no story, it's just not very entertaining, it's all over the place, and so forth. And they really, like I said, crapped on this movie. And you know, I don't think this is really geared towards them, because as you can see, the audience, the audience itself, they completely trumped the critics, right, as far as what they thought on percentages and so forth. The audience seems to absolutely love it. The movie is doing great numbers right now. It's set to definitely topple over the first one as well, too. It's been a huge success. And I have to say, like I said, I really enjoyed it, and I feel that as far as the story and such goes, was it super like in depth of a story? Absolutely not, but it doesn't need to be. It's a Mario Brothers movie that's geared towards hardcore fans like ourselves, as well as children, families. It's enough for them to understand. Like I said, it doesn't have to be super in-depth, but there is definitely a story, and if you have a hard time following along with what the story is, I'm not going to tell you what it is, then you probably have a problem as far as following along with the story, because again, there's no reason why this was hard at all to follow. Again, had a lot of fun with it here. I really dug the soundtrack. You really need to pay attention, because if you listen really closely, there's several throwbacks to older video games and such as well too. You'll catch those. Tons of cameos as well too, from other characters in the universe. There is just loads and loads of Easter eggs. I can't even begin to tell you. I'm not going to tell you because it'll spoil it, but you need to make sure you count, because I lost count. There's just so much going on here. That's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, because you're just looking around as a Nintendo fan. You look around, you're just like, oh my god, there's that, there's this, there's that, there's this. I hear that, I hear this. Absolutely phenomenal here. As far as the characters, brilliant. The new addition of Rosalina, Bowser Jr. and Yoshi, fantastic. I absolutely loved Rosalina here. Brie Larson did a fantastic job. Donald Glover did a great job with Yoshi. Yoshi definitely stole the show. He was hilarious. He was all over the place. It was absolutely fantastic. Every time that Yoshi was on the screen, it was comedy, and it was just great. The crowd itself, our theater was packed, and the crowd was just really getting into everything that Yoshi was doing. And Bowser Jr., fantastic. What a great addition that was here as well too. So I think you're really gonna enjoy it. Like I said, the characters, the soundtrack, the story, just everything in general was just really good, and I really loved it. Everybody there clapped at certain parts, they laughed at certain parts. Make sure you stick around towards the end, of course, because there is 2 end credit scenes. You definitely want to make sure you check them out, because they are absolutely great here. So I highly suggest going to go see this movie. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. I don't think the critics are right. Again, it wasn't geared towards them. It's geared towards someone like myself here, who has been playing the Mario games since the very beginning. I played the very first Mario game here with Duck Hunt. I don't remember the very first one, but the one that I most remember here, the Mario Brothers game and such. I played that and played every single Super Mario Brothers game. Super Mario World being my favorite Mario game of all time. All the way up till, most recently I've been playing, and I didn't watch the old shows, the Super Mario Brothers, World cartoon, Mario Brothers 3 cartoon, Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Just, again, huge Mario fan here, huge Nintendo fan. For me, it was just absolutely perfect. I actually would say I like this one more. I love the first one, don't get me wrong, but I just felt like the characters with Rosalina, with Bowser Jr., with Yoshi, they spent a lot of time, we got to see a lot more from Peach's, perspective this time around here, right? The first one was more about the brothers, Mario and Luigi. This one here there's a lot of emphasis on Peach herself and her story, which I absolutely love, because that's what I really wanted to see in Again, I think they did a perfect balance this time of Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, there's some Toad in there, and of course Yoshi as well too. So again, this balances off really well, but I'm definitely happy to see that we gotta spend some more time with, you know, with Princess Peach's story this time around, and even Rosalina's story as well here too. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you go check it out. If you've already seen it, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of it. Don't spoil anything for anybody. I don't want no one to be spoiled, because strangely enough, when this movie first came out, I didn't go see it. I was going to go see it on the midnight release, but my family all wanted to go on Saturday, which was like 6 or 7 of us that went this time. And with that being said, you know, I really wanted to see this movie, like I said, in advance, but I waited and I kind of risked it because I was afraid I was going to see some spoilers, especially with the end credit scenes. And somehow, some way, I managed, even being on Twitter all the time, I managed to avoid all those. So make sure you guys try to do the same as well here too. But like I said, I really hope you enjoy it. Again, I thought that the Super Mario Brothers, or Super Mario Galaxy, sorry, movie was absolutely phenomenal, fantastic. I'll definitely go see it again. I did order the 4K version, the 4K Blu-ray version here, the Steelbook edition off Amazon. I believe it was like $37. I already got that pre-ordered, so I want to make sure I get it. And again, I'm just fantastic. It's fantastic. I just can't wait to check it out once again here. So again, comment down below, guys. Make sure you like this video if you choose to. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you turn on that bell notification, because it's all things here that is Chit Chat Gaming. And as always, guys, happy gaming.